In this video, I'm going to be building the best possible auctionable team right now in NBA 2K23 Myteam. What I mean by auctionable is these cards are going to be available to buy directly off the auction house. So no lock-in rewards like a guy like Tim Thomas. There's going to be no free cards on the lineup. You know, the trophy case grinds for Anthony Davis, Larry Bird, Dr. J, Tim Duncan, no Bam Adebayo, no Jaren Jackson Jr., no takeover players. All of those cards are not going to be on the squad. It's just going to be cards you guys can directly buy off the auction house. So for the starting point guard position, in my opinion, the best auctionable point guard is going to be Pink Diamond Penny Hardaway. I still think he's the best point guard in the game. He's 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan. He's just going to be super well rounded. I mean, 86 3 ball, 90 mid range, 93 speed, 93 acceleration. He's going to go into the basket, 85 driving dunk, 88 vertical, and he's going to be super fast with the ball in his hands. Hall of Fame quick first step, clamp breaker, killer combos, hyperdrive, and does have dimer and ankle breaker as well. And then playmaking stats, he does have a 93 ball handle and a 93 speed with ball as well. So I mean, this card really nice on the offensive end and definitely can hold his own on the defensive side of things. Not having the greatest stats, but you guys got to remember he's a 6'7" point guard with a great player model. So Penny Hardaway is going to be our starting point guard. Now for the starting shooting guard position, there's really, you know, 2 to 3 guys I'm definitely considering for this spot. I think I'm going to start Kobe Bryant, but the guy off the bench we'll talk about, I definitely think could start over Kobe Bryant, but I think Kobe is still obviously one of the best shooting guards in the game. There is Dr. J and there is Michael Jordan, but I'm really not liking MJ recently. I did think MJ was the best auctionable shooting guard, but now I think I'm leaning a little bit more towards Kobe and another guy we'll talk about later in the video. Kobe though is 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan, and I mean, just take a look at these stats. One of the most complete cards in the game right now. 94 3 ball, 96 mid range, 95 speed, 95 acceleration, amazing to go into the basket, 97 driving dunk, 97 vertical. He's going to be a great defender, especially on the perimeter, having a 95 steal, 95 lateral quickness with a 95 perimeter, and then an 81 block and an 84 interior defense. I mean, this Kobe card, at least stats and badges wise, is damn near perfect. Also has Hall of Fame limitless range, Deadeye, clutch shooter, agent 3, and Hall of Fame posterizer as well. And then he does have his jump shot on quick timing, which is very easy to green and going to be a fast release as well. So Kobe Bryant all around I think is the best auctionable shooting guard, but like I said, we'll talk about some other players later in the video. Now for the starting small forward spot, like I said, I can't use Tim Thomas because I'm counting him as a non-auctionable card, because you can't directly buy him off the auction house. Yes, you can buy DeMar DeRozan, you could buy Kareem and then lock in for the set, but like I said, not going to count Tim Thomas on the squad. And we are going to go for Pink Diamond Carmelo Anthony as our starting small forward. He is a great offensive card, and Penny Hardaway and Kobe aren't going to be the greatest cards on the offensive side of things. So I think getting a guy like Carmelo is just going to really help us out on the offensive side of things. With a 6'8" with a 7-foot wingspan, it has one of the best releases in the game right now, or at least I should say one of the fastest. This Carmelo jump shot on quick is super easy to green in my opinion, and it's one of the fastest jump shots, and he does have the best dribble style and MJ dribble style, and he does have the best leaner, the normal leaner as well. So like I said, this card is going to be great offensively. 94 3 ball, 95 mid range, 93 speed, 93 acceleration, even can handle the ball really well, 94 ball handle, 90 speed with ball, having Hall of Fame handles for days, hyperdrive, killer combos, and Hall of Fame limitless range as well. So Carmelo is going to be our starting small forward. I do think he's the best auctionable small forward in the game. And then at the power forward spot, we are going to get one of the best cards in my team, and that is going to be the Pink Diamond Giannis. I mean, this dude Giannis, I mean, he's been one of the best cards in the game since he came out, you know, December 2nd, almost a month ago, and he'll probably be one of the best cards in the game for a while until he gets his Galaxy Opal card. He's 6'11" with a 7'4" wingspan, and we just know Giannis, I mean, he's super well rounded, and he gets some of the best animations in the game because of his wingspan, his player model, and just the way he moves in game is absolutely insane. He does have 94 speed, 94 acceleration, and gonna be one of the best all-around defenders in the game. But for me, the craziest thing about this card is the fact that he's a 6'11" small forward with Hall of Fame clamp breaker and quick first step as well. Two of some of the best Hall of Fame badges in the game, especially for like a point guard, is clamp breaker and quick first step. And they gave that to a Pink Diamond Giannis that can play the small forward position. Obviously running him at power forward on the squad, but the fact that he's 6'11" and can get Hall of Fame clamp breaker and quick first step is absolutely unreal to me, and that's why he's the best power forward in the game, especially for being an auctionable card. And then guys, to round off the best auctionable starting lineup is going to be the new Pink Diamond David Robinson, obviously from that fireworks set. I do think he's the best center in the game, even counting free cards like, you know, Tim Duncan, and just all the free cards in general. I do think he's the best center. He's 7'1" with a 7'5" wingspan. I mean, he's just like all around an absolute beast at center. 87 3 ball, 94 mid-range, and has one of the best big man jump shots in the game right now. The only jump shot in my opinion that's better than D-Rob at the center spot is Kristaps, and Kristaps is obviously known for his jump shot and his 3-ball rating, but D-Rob can knock it down at pretty much just the amount of same rate as a guy like Kristaps, and then he's going to be a way better defender. 94 block, 95 interior defense, 84 steal, 87 lateral quickness with an 85 perimeter as well. And then he's super fast, 87 speed, 87 acceleration, and has some really good athleticism stats with a 95 strength and an 85 vertical. I mean, this D-Rob card, I think you guys know by now in my team, he's always just a beast and definitely the best center in the game right now, especially for an auctionable team. So guys, this is going to be my best auctionable starting lineup. Let me know what you guys would change about it in the comment section down below. But now talking about the bench, at the backup point guard spot, I honestly think it's going to be Shea. I think there's a bunch of different guys you could go with. I mean, you could mention a guy like the new Opal Curry. I think Magic Johnson, Gary Payton, Lonzo, LaMelo, you know, those I think I might be missing somebody, Westbrook. Like, I think all of these guys can definitely be debatable for the backup point guard spot. But for my best possible auctionable team, I think Shea is going to be that guy at the backup point guard spot. He's 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. And he is just super well rounded, but going to be very nice on the offensive side of things, having an 85 3-ball, 90 mid-range, but has one of the best releases in the game, at least for a point guard in my opinion. One of the best jump shots. It's going to be on quick timing, so he's super fast to release and very easy to green. And then he does have the MJ dribble style, so his movement is going to be very, very solid, especially at the point guard spot. And he does have the Hall of Fame claim breaker and the quick first step as well. And then he's pretty fast. I mean, 92 speed, 92 acceleration, and does have a 90 ball handle and a 92 speed with ball. He's a 6'6" point guard, great at going to the basket, and going to be a very solid 3 hunter as well. So in my opinion, Shea going to be the second best auctionable point guard in the game. And then for the backup shooting guard spot, this is where stuff gets very, very controversial, because there's 3 names I could go with, and I think they're all valid for the backup shooting guard spot. For me, I'm going to go with the new Diamond Luol Deng. I do think he's the second best or maybe third best shooting guard overall in the game. Obviously, there's that Dark Matter Dr. J that we can't use in this lineup, but I think Deng is the second best auctionable shooting guard. Now, there's obviously MJ, there's obviously Ricky Davis, right? I think both those guys could definitely play over Luol Deng or even Kobe Bryant as well. But let me show you guys why this Deng card is amazing, because he is a 6'9" small shooting guard, I should say, with a 7-foot wingspan. I mean, take a look at these stats. An unreal defender, 96 steal, 96 lateral quickness, 95 perimeter, 88 block, 88 interior defense. I think he's very similar to a guy like MJ on the defensive side of things, because he has a great player model. He's 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan, and these defensive stats and badges. So I mean, I think defensively he's very similar to a guy like MJ and a way better defender than a guy like Ricky Davis. But it's when you come to the animation screen, he's got a great jump shot, the D-Mitch base, which is a great base in my opinion, and he's got that on quick timing, so a really good jump shot. And then he does have the MJ dribble style, the best dribble style in the game, and he's got one of the best size ups in the game in my opinion in the D-Mitch size up, and he does have the Kevin Durant escape, which is really not that bad. So overall, I mean, he's got some of the best dribble sigs in my team. He's got one of the best jump shots, and he's a 6'9" shooting guard that's going to be a very elite defender. So in my opinion, like I said, I do think he's going to be the second best auctionable shooting guard and going to run at the backup 2 spot. And then for the backup 3 guys, we are going to go for the Pink Diamond LeBron. I think you could maybe go Paulo Banchero instead of a guy like Carmelo or a guy like LeBron, but I do think these guys are just a tiny bit better at the small forward spot. I mean, this LeBron card is absolutely unreal, 6'9" with a 7-foot wingspan, and these stats are super, super well rounded. He's going to be unstoppable going to the basket, 97 driving dunk, 95 vertical, super fast as well for your small forward, 96 speed, 96 acceleration, and all around a great defender, 90 steal, 95 lateral quickness with a 90 perimeter, 80 block, and an 88 interior defense. And it's really nice that he also does have Hall of Fame claim breaker and quick first step as well. I mean, that's super nice to have on any card in the game, but especially at small forward, where you can take a lot of people off the dribble. And then guys, at the backup power forward spot, we are going to go for the glitch Dwight Howard. I do think you can maybe go with a couple different names, but like, I think if you wanted to maybe run Banchero at the power forward spot, I think it's definitely an option. But for me, Dwight is definitely the second best auctionable power forward in the game. He definitely is a little bit behind, you know, Giannis and AD and Tim Duncan and those power forwards, but like I said, we're not counting those trophy case cards. this is an auctionable team. So Dwight Howard is a power forward, 6'11" with a 7'4" wingspan, and these stats are very, very nice. I mean, he's going to be amazing, you know, finishing around the basket. He's going to be dunking on everybody with a 95 driving dunk, 95 standing dunk. He's super athletic, 95 strength, 95 vertical. I mean, this card's just a freak in nature, and he's going to be glitch 3-point shooting wise. So he does have a 91 3-ball Hall of Fame corner specialist and some really good gold and silver shooting badges as well. So for me, Dwight Howard going to be our backup power forward. And then guys, to round off the squad, I do think there's a couple different centers you could go with. I'm going to go with Pink Diamond Kareem, but there is Kristaps, who is a very good option as well, especially beside a guy like Dwight Howard. There's a guy like Hakeem, who's another great option. And then if you guys like inside centers and you know how to use them, I think this Galaxy Opal Shaq could definitely be the second best center in the game. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about my best auctionable team right now, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.